Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Bachelor in Paradise couple Jess Edwards and Spencer Conley detail move and wedding plans. Bachelor in Paradise couple Jess Edwards and Spencer Conley have shared details about Jess' upcoming move and their future wedding plans. Jess and Spencer weren't the only couple who found love on Bachelor in Paradise's 10th season, but they were the only couple who left Costa Rica engaged. While Jess and Spencer chose love over money during the September 2 finale on ABC, Bachelor in Paradise host Jesse Palmer allowed them to pick one of 3 envelopes with different cash prizes in them as a reward for committing to each other, and the pair ultimately won $190,000. In an update that aired at the end of the finale episode, ABC revealed that Jess and Spencer are still engaged and have met each other's families. And Jess and Spencer told People that since filming ended in late May, they've been traveling between her place in San Diego, and Spencer's home in Dallas, TX. The money has given us an opportunity to just focus on our relationship and spend so much time together and build something so strong, Spencer gushed to the magazine. ABC also revealed that Jess is planning to move to Dallas in 2026. "I'm super excited," Jess shared, although she had appeared hesitant on the show about moving for a man since this arrangement didn't work out in a previous relationship. "We also talked about San Diego or somewhere else, but I think it just makes the most sense for our future for me to come here to Texas." As far as a wedding goes, ABC explained how Jess and Spencer are in no rush to tie the knot. "The thing about us is we don't like to put super strict timelines on things," Jess explained. "So I think right now we're looking at, let's see where we are this time next year and go from there. And if Jess and Spencer decide in fall 2026 that they want to start planning a wedding," Jess added, "then so be it. If we feel like we want to start planning it earlier, then that's what we'll do," she noted. Spencer joked about how he and Jess haven't even been on a date in the real world yet. "I would love to be able to go on a morning walk or go on a date, go to a movie," Spencer said. "So I think we're just really focused on whatever's next, and right now that's next up for us, and then we'll take it from there." Jess and Spencer paired up immediately on Bachelor in Paradise and were largely considered the strongest couple on the show. Although Spencer appeared to be further along in his feelings for Jess at times, she eventually caught up. In addition to Spencer and Jesse, Andrew Spencer and Alex Godin also won money in the amount of $25,000. Alex and Andrew left Paradise still dating and in love, and so did Kat Izzo and Dale Moss. Jeremy Simon and Bailey Taylor Brown are also still together. Jess Edwards and Spencer Conley reveal their big move and wedding plans. Paradise was just the beginning. If there's one thing Bachelor in Paradise fans love, it's when a couple proves that reality TV romance can turn into real life forever. And Jess Edwards and Spencer Conley are doing just that. The beloved Season 10 pair, who captured hearts with their slow-burn romance under the Mexican sun, have just revealed their next big chapter together. In a joint interview with Bachelor Nation Daily, the couple shared that not only have they moved in together, but they're already knee-deep in wedding planning. For Jess and Spencer, this isn't just about riding the post-show publicity wave. This is about building a future they can both be proud of. From paradise to real life. Jess admits that the transition from filming to reality wasn't completely smooth. "People don't always realize that when the cameras stop rolling, you really have to get to know someone without producers telling you when your date night is," she said with a laugh. "But we discovered that what we had was real. And the more time we spent together, the more we knew we didn't want to be apart." Spencer, ever the practical one, nodded. "The first few weeks were a mix of jet lag, press interviews, and figuring out what we wanted our relationship to look like off camera. It was like, okay, we've done tequila shots in Mexico, but what does our Tuesday morning look like? Do we grocery shop together? Who does the laundry? Apparently, those domestic questions have been answered because the couple just signed the lease on a charming 2-bedroom bungalow in Denver, Colorado. Why Denver? When asked why they chose Denver, Spencer said the decision felt organic. Jess grew up in a small town, and I'm originally from Colorado. Denver gives us the perfect balance of city life and access to nature, he explained. We can have date nights at cool restaurants, but we can also escape to the mountains for a weekend hike. Jess added that the move felt like the perfect metaphor for their relationship. It's cozy, grounded, and still has room to grow. Plus, we've already claimed a corner of the living room for wedding planning. There are swatches and Pinterest boards everywhere. The proposal fans didn't see. Though Bachelor in Paradise fans saw the couple leave the beach hand in hand, they didn't see Spencer's proposal because it didn't happen until months later. We wanted it to be ours, Jess said softly. So one night, Spencer made dinner at home, pasta, my favorite, and he had candles all over the kitchen. He got down on one knee and asked me to spend forever with him. It wasn't flashy, but it was perfect. Spencer smiled. I wanted it to be intimate. The show gave us this wild love story, but I wanted the proposal to feel like the first page of the next chapter. Wedding plans. Intimate but joyful. The couple revealed that they're planning a wedding for late next summer, and yes, some of their fellow Bachelor Nation stars will be in attendance. We want it to feel personal, Jess said, but we also want it to be a celebration. So there's definitely going to be dancing, great food, and maybe even a margarita bar as a nod to where we met. Spencer teased that he's working on writing his own vows. I've been jotting down moments since we left paradise, he said. The first time Jess cooked breakfast for me, the first time we went to a farmer's market together. Those are the little things that made me fall in love all over again. I want to put all of that into my vows. As for the dress, Jess isn't giving too much away, though she admits she's already been to 2 bridal boutiques. I'm leaning towards something romantic but modern, maybe with lace details and a dramatic train, she said. But I also want to be able to dance in it. I've seen too many brides trip over their own gowns, and that's not going to be me. Balancing public and private life. Being a reality TV couple means living under a constant spotlight, but Jess and Spencer say they're learning how to balance it. We love that people root for us. It's so surreal when fans come up and say, "You give us hope," Jess said. But we also make sure to protect certain parts of our relationship. Not every date night has to end up on Instagram. Spencer agreed, adding that therapy and honest communication have been key to their success. We talk through everything, he said. Even silly stuff, like what show we're binging. It keeps us connected. Looking to the future. While wedding planning is front and center, Jess and Spencer are already dreaming about what comes next. I'd love to start a family one day, but right now we're focused on just enjoying this engagement season, Jess said. We want to travel, spend time with our friends and family, and build a life that feels uniquely ours. Spencer has also hinted at possible career moves, including a podcast where the two share behind-the-scenes stories about Paradise and about their life post-show. It's not just about spilling tea, Spencer said with a grin. It's about giving people a realistic look at what happens when the cameras stop rolling. We want to talk about the hard stuff too, like long-distance phases, social media pressure, and figuring out whose family you spend the holidays with. The love story that keeps growing. As our conversation wrapped up, Jess turned to Spencer and smiled in that way fans recognize from their Paradise dates. I used to think falling in love on a reality show was crazy, she said. But now I think it's the best thing that ever happened to me. Paradise gave me Spencer, and now we get to write the rest of the story together. Spencer squeezed her hand. Paradise was just the beginning. This, moving in together, planning a wedding, building a future, this is the real adventure. For fans of Bachelor in Paradise, Jess and Spencer's journey is the ultimate reminder that sometimes the beach isn't just a vacation spot, it's the place where forever begins.